Hey guys, I'm just a freak, and yeah, we are in the month of October, we are in the month of Spooktober, and a friend of mine holds each year during this month a manga readathon called Manga Freak-A-Thon. It even has my name in it, and he's a good friend, so yeah, I'll definitely join it. And the purpose of this video is kind of to let you know about this readathon, let you know what is my TBR, what are my ambitions to read in during that period, and yeah, let's get to it. So okay, before we get into the readathon and going through my TBR, I want to do something nice for a friend of mine. So yeah, here it is. Just 1 second. Okay, I think that should be good now. Okay, so now let me tell you a little bit of this readathon. So it's, as I said before, it's called the Manga Freak-A-Thon. It's held from the 25th through the 31st of October. As any other readathon, you'll have to read as much manga as possible, but of course nobody's gonna keep you accountable to how much you read or anything like that. It's just for fun. The whole thing is to read stuff with other people while other people are reading and sharing and all of that stuff. And yeah, as I said, read however much you want to read, because even like that I'm probably gonna read more. So yeah, what are we normally doing? We are reading manga and we are posting our thoughts, our reads on social media, so feel free to use YouTube, use Instagram, use Twitter or anything like that. Just make sure to add the tag Manga Freak-A-Thon in your posts so that, I know, people can gather them together, or you can search, I don't know, way easily to find what other people are reading in this period, and like that we maybe can start a conversation and so on, so on and so on. Besides that, he also did the bingo board that he's gonna post, so yeah, I'm also gonna show that right here somewhere in the video. Normally when I have bingo boards during a readathon, my purpose is, when I construct my TBR, is to find as many mangas, titles that can interact with the bingo board. But this year I want to do this a little bit differently, because I just want to read manga, and after I read it, I want to see, or during the time that I'm reading it, I want to see if I can, I don't know, if I can match something on the bingo board. So it's gonna be more spontaneous, and it's gonna be different from the other times, so I think that's gonna be more fun for me, at least this time. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna link his video in the channel description, so if you want to see his TBR for this event and also more information about this video, feel free to check that out. I'm also gonna link his other two co-hosts, the Panda Post and Mama Loves Manga, in the video description. So yeah, hang out with us and let's read some manga. And the second part of the purpose of this video is to actually show you what I'm going to try to read and what are my ambitions for, I don't know, this almost a week of time period. So let's see. First, I want to read the third volume from Red Drum. Story behind this read is that I've read this series. It's a 3-volume series. I read it, I think, last month or something like that. It was pretty nice, but I read the first 2 volumes in one day, and the last volume I read it during a time when I was a little bit tipsy, let's say drunk, and I'm not satisfied with the result of my read, so I'm gonna reread it because I wanna be able to give it a score and so on. So yeah, this is going to be my first read. Let's see. I'm saying first because, to be honest, I'm not gonna hold to any, I don't know, um, to any order. So I'm gonna read whatever books I like to read whenever I feel like it from the stack of the TBR. Next, it's a series that I had it in my TBR last year for the same event, if I remember right. I also did a video then, so if you want to check that out, it's gonna be in the description. So this is Spawn. If you're familiar with comics, with some dark comics, you will know that what is Spawn and what is Spawn of Hell. So basically this is a Japanese adaptation side story of the Spawn universe. And the problem with this series is, if you're I don't know, an older subscriber to my channel, you knew that I didn't had the third volume. I ordered the third volumes a couple of times, paid for it, never got to me, and I practically gave up on that idea. And lately I was able to get it, and I'm so happy because this was a lost battle for me. And yeah, this time I'm gonna definitely read it. So let me show you a little bit of the art in it. Here it is, and also another page. So yeah, Spawn, Shadow of Spawn, the manga adaptation side story. I think it's gonna be fun, at least for me. It's such an underrated manga. I don't think that people really read this or know it. I don't even recognize the publisher, so yeah, I'm happy that I was able to get it in my collection, and it is complete. Next one. As you saw in my last haul, I got this beauty right here, the Kingdom of the Gods, made after, not made, someone let me know that the Netflix show was made after this. I can't wait to read it. I didn't read it from when I got it in my haul because I wanted to keep it for this readathon, so I'm really excited that I'm going to be able to start it and experience the manga version of this. Actually, this is a manhwa from what I was told. And let's see some art. So it also has some color pages. To be honest, the volume quality is not that impressive. It doesn't feel that good, but the art is amazing, and I know that I love this story because I like the show. Next one is something that's not necessarily horror, but it feels like it for me. Also recently got it in my last haul. This is Sekiro, side story, Hanabe the Undying. From what I know, this is something that happened before the events in the game, and it's a side story, if you want to put it like that. So yeah, can't wait to read it. It has some really nice art. Let me show you a couple of pages. Something that's, I don't know, it's still acceptable on YouTube. And yeah, can't wait to give this a try. Next one, it's gonna be something from Junji Ito. So this is No Longer Human. I got this a couple of months ago, and it's a clear candidate for something like a Manga Freak-A-Thon because it's horror, it's Junji Ito. I feel like he's the god of horror in manga. And yeah, I'm gonna read this. It's an omnibus hardcover release from Viz. Pretty nice, and it contains an adaptation of No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. It's an adaptation, the one made by Junji Ito, but it also contains another set of short stories. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Next one, I'm going to try to read and also succeed to read The Drifting Classroom, now that I have it all. And let me get the last volume. So yeah, A Drifting Classroom, it's a classic horror that recently got reprint in these beautiful hardcovers. I keep bragging about this in my hauls. This is perfect for Halloween. Bizarre is also going to read this, so I'm gonna read it with him, and I can't wait to do that. I'm so happy that I have this, and I can't wait to experience it. And oh my god, look at these spines. So these spines are so beautiful that people would actually buy it just by looking at the spines. I know, it's right there. So these are 3 omnibuses and are containing 7 volumes, I think. So let's see, I'll have 7, 10, 12, 16. So for 6 days, I think it's gonna be alright. Something that I may be able to manage, we'll see. I'll try, it's a readathon, so the point is to try to read as much as possible. And if I get more time, I still have some horror spooky series that I could try to read. For example, I could try to read Innocent W, or let me see, I could also try to read Lament of the Lamb. This is another series that I really want to read, and I was keeping it for this event. Let's see, this one is 7 volumes, the other one is 3. I also got the Voynich Hotel, who I think it's a horror-like, from what I read, it's a horror-like spooky series, but more on the funny side, with a guy that goes to a hotel where everything bad happens, from, I don't know, assassins to ghosts and all of that stuff. So yeah, I got some backup series to read, but my point and my purpose will be to try to finish this series up. So yeah, I encourage you all to join us in this readathon. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna start in the 25th, and yeah, see you there. Share everything that you do related to this using the hashtag, and yeah, hope you like it, and go read your manga. Bye bye.